Hey folks, it is Jeff House here, and I'm coming to you from Palm Springs, California. I just wanted to do a short video. If you've been online looking for a way to make extra money in the past, you've probably heard terms and systems for using extra money. It's like join my free rotator, join me in my Powerline, whatever. So I wanted to kind of touch base on that, on my experience. I'm no expert, but I've done both. And so I just want to talk about that a little bit, because by doing both, I've seen pros and cons to both. And so I wanted to cover that in a video to go along with my post. But before I get started in that, I want to talk about, if you're looking for a way to make money online, you need to treat it like a regular business. Because, and yes, you can do it part-time, you can do it full-time. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that it is a business. So think of it like you wouldn't open up a McDonald's for, well, that's $250,000 at least, if not more. But you wouldn't open up that McDonald's and then, you know, sit at home and twiddle your thumbs hoping everybody just rushes to that McDonald's. You would market it. You would do what you could to get people into it and everything. So just know that online marketing, network marketing, whatever you want to call it, is no different. I still have to get people to my business, which is a website or whatever you might be looking at. So just keep in mind that it is a business and you do have to work it. So, and that's not a soapbox thing, but I always hate it when somebody gets in and they don't think they're going to have to do it. And I say that right now just because they're making these rotators and Powerlines sound like you don't have to do anything. You just join and oh my God, magic happens and money is in your account. Well, that's not always the case. But so the term network marketing is work. You know, it's not hard work. I love it. I would much rather do that all day long than to work at a 9 to 5, where somebody else is telling me what to do, when to do it, how to do it. With network marketing, it's my own thing. So that's a good thing, and I love that. And if that's what you're looking for, it's great. So I'll start on rotators. Rotators, there's nothing wrong with rotators, but they mislead people to think that you're just going to get all these people all the time. Well, that's fine if you're in the very beginning of a rotator, because let's say there's 5 people in the rotator and 20 leads come in. Well, those leads they rotate, obviously, from each person, okay? Well, when that rotator gets very large, if you have 20 leads come in and there's 200 people in the rotator, just think how long it's going to take for you to get your lead. So that's kind of what happened to me. I was at the tail end of a rotator, or middle, or whatever you want to call it. So I didn't see that many leads. Now, the person who got me into the rotator, she was into it early, and so it worked for her because she was in early. So just kind of know that it's not just an end-all type of thing. And I don't like that the manager of the rotator can direct leads, and I'm not saying they did, but I mean, it's possible to do it that way. A Powerline, on the other hand, the first one I was in was a 2-leg Powerline, and what that means is all the people above you are putting people in one straight line, okay? So all these people above, your sponsor and all that, they're dumping people into this Powerline. This Powerline's going crazy. Well, the only way you get paid is you have to build a team over here, and you get paid on your lesser leg. Well, if you got 20 people above you putting people in here, your team, unless you're just a power marketer, this is what you're going to get paid on, the smaller amount over here. So the Powerline's great, but it's misleading that it's not going to pay you on all this going on, and probably never will, because it's always going to pay you on the smaller leg. So unless you build a team that's equal, which is real hard to do when you're competing with all these people up here. Excuse me. And the other one I found that is recent, it's a 1-leg Powerline. So we all build on the same line, okay? Now, the difference is you still have to build a team, okay? In the two-legged, this power line you're never going to get paid on that volume unless you build the same volume on your own team. Okay, with the one-line power line that I found, once you build to a certain point in that team, and we're all building on the same leg, that power line, you get paid on that whole entire thing. So that's what excited me. So that's the difference between one line power team and two lines. So I would definitely, if you can find a one line, that's the best way to go. How I got started on this one line power team was a friend of mine, Tom, sent me a link, and I really wasn't looking for anything, but Tom goes, just, take a look, let me know what you think. And so sure enough, being a friend, like most of us will be to somebody, Tom sent me the link, and I opened it, watched the 5-minute video, so it's real short. I did it at the end of the day, and so it has you put your email in, and that's what saves your spot. You save a free spot by just putting your email in. So I thought that was okay, that's pretty cool. So I did, went home, made dinner, had dinner, and before I went to bed, I just looked at my emails, and I was shocked. I had 34 paid members and 290 something people in that power line that I was talking about. I was really intrigued, and I thought, it's not expensive to get started with a premium pack. So I did, and you get, like 6 products or whatever. And I figured, I like new products, and so I figured I'd try them out and everything. Well, the thing about the products is I've used them for a week now, and they work. So I was totally psyched about that, because now this power line's exciting. The product is exciting because it works, and so it's easy to talk to people about it. And their products are in 2 of the hottest areas, weight loss and anti-aging. So you can't go wrong with either one of those. It's not hard to find somebody who wants to lose a few pounds and look younger. So we all like to look younger and be skinnier. So, but that was my experience with that. So the power line on this system is pretty cool. My links are down below. If this sounds interesting, check them out. If nothing else, enter your email and watch the video like I did and see what you think. Because by just putting your email in, it saves your spot. So if you like it, you're already farther up than if you wait a couple days. So enter your email, watch it for however long. I didn't watch it for very long because the fact that I saw the opportunity in it. So I did it that night. Thursday night's the cutoff, and I did it like at 10, and the cutoff is at midnight. So I was glad I did. So, but yeah, everything's down below. Check it out. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment, and I will be more than happy to get back to you. Take care.